Oh, hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. I guess we're going for the silent, because we've done a run with every other character. I'm trying to do it in sequence. I gotta remember, though, I gotta keep my head straight. We did just do very well on a daily, but a daily and Ascension are two different beasts. Remove a card. Okay. Obtain 100 gold. Objectively good. Pay 100 gold, well 99 gold. For 14 HP. Seems very great. Yeah, let's do that. And then we should be at 77 after we beat a boss as well, assuming we do beat a boss. Why is this so important? Well, I don't know, it just seemed like the best value. You never know, like the thing is, we could always trade Ring of the Snake, which I think is extremely good. And get something amazing. It could totally happen. There's just no guarantee, which is what scares me. All right, we need to go absolutely hard on this guy right now. 3 strikes, please. Ooh, we're close. 20. Just gotta think. This will take you down to 8. And you'll still live. So I think we have to do this. We're going to take 2 damage. That's not bad at all. This guy, if you don't get him early, he tends to ball out of control. So I think we got a little lucky there. We want to do this, by the way, so we can add cards early. And I think a Poison Stab, worth taking by itself, and also is part of an archetype that we can get down with. Please both buff next turn. Okay. You know, you don't have to. It's like, I'm not going to be mad or anything. Can I kill you? 14 damage. This is 9 plus another 6. This should work. We'll take 1 damage. All things considered, you know, until you get your deck kicking, the opening as the silent is just about minimizing damage taken. That's how I see the world right now. Regen potion, totally fine. Another poison stab. Don't mind if I do. Upgrade 2 random cards for 17 HP down. I will do it. I will do it. And it hit... I mean, the defend is not that bad. The poison stab was what I was looking for. Like, it's a 1-hit KO. And look at that. Now we're taking no damage. Making progress. Please don't attack. Okay, you are attacking. It's very not okay. I like this so far, though. We're gonna have to... We're fighting the elite, and the elite fight could be terrible. Then we're gonna rest. What elite do we not want to fight? 3 artifact lords, I think, is the worst for us right now. Predator's pretty good, but it doesn't fit with the archetype just yet, so I'm not convinced. You're doing 8 damage. This is actually bad. I'm a little nervous about this one, because this guy gets very strong. So we probably should have focused this guy last, but... Well, no buts, really. So I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna drink this. Put up 13 block, take 5 damage. Pretty bad. This, at least we noticed how scary it was quickly. 7. Do it like this. But I would be surprised if we take no damage over the rest of this fight. 14 damage. The thing is, he's getting stronger and stronger. So we shouldn't really slow down the speed at which we're hitting him. I'm like, okay, I'll choose to take 5 per turn, and then we just turn on him this one. We gotta kill him. It actually didn't go so horribly, but we did basically neutralize our regen potion. Take a leg sweep, even though deadly poison also works. Sorry, we'll rest, and then we'll have our elite fight. Okay. And if we do well enough here... It's a weird one. I think we will do it like this, just to keep him weak. If we do well enough here, we could upgrade next. Go ahead and hit me for 12. No interest in giving you extra strength with little value for me. Hitting me for 6 is like... It's like getting hit with a feather. Doesn't bother me at all. Now. So it's 9. Well, let's see. You're at 25. If I hit you for 18 plus 3, it's not going to kill you. So I'll play a single defend. Go ahead and hit me for 7. It's another feather hit. I would say that went mostly okay. But I don't respect the courier. Not sure that's what we need. Let me think. I think I'm going to take the chance to upgrade, even though it scares me. Catalyst gets really good, but leg sweep might keep us alive temporarily. Keep in mind, we've only got 2 potion slots now. Singing Bowl. This is horrible, by the way, but Singing Bowl early, I'm the happiest man you could ever meet right now. This guy should die next turn. We're only taking 2 on this turn. Great turn for Survivor. No Survivor. Okay. It only doubles your poison, huh? 14 block, though. We still take 6. Taking 6 damage is not that bad. We know we're going to have to rest anyway. So with you being dead, yes, and we'll dump one of those. Then we decide. Are we... Well, no, we don't decide anything. We just go to town. You're probably the next to die. I firmly believe. We got to get poison on you real quick, but... And don't even get me started. Like, our deck is 90% dazes right now. We can weaken you, thankfully. We definitely could have done that better, but... Slowly but surely making it through. The Silent, historically, has been my best character. I don't have an explanation for it, except that I've recognized perhaps that shivs are life, and poison is also pretty good. That might give me the tools that I need to succeed as this character. I'm the worst with the Ironclad, which drives me crazy, because you'd think that the playstyle would be the simplest. But I think there's a little bit of nuance there that I have not appreciated yet. I do think... basically straight up, this is actually going just fine right now. Like, I don't think there's any reason to believe that this deck can't get the job done. It is unfortunate. We're about to take 7 damage right to the face, but that's life. Was it worth it to get the upgraded... like, if you had told me this is where we'd be standing, would I have still gone for leg sweep? Probably, absolutely. With Catalyst as our win condition, if that even exists in this game, we have to go for Deadly Poison. Because we just got to think of it as, like, 15 poison in reserve. So we have 16 block. Love it. Start working on him. Oh, we have 4 energy, that's right. Start working on him. We would really, really, really like to see the Specimen. Like, this guy should be done. Yes, you're not attacking. So this is perfect. Ice you, Deadly Poison. Doesn't really matter what we play next. You're dead in 1 HP. If we can get the Specimen, I think this deck has a good chance. Dude, the more Catalyst, the merrier. Because we can just double a Catalyst. Doesn't bother me. Out of these, I mean, I do kind of like Panacea. I think that that's totally worth taking. Everything else, I mean, I don't think we need another potion right now. We'll rest real quick. We might be able to get to full HP for the boss fight, but we also might consider that unnecessary. Okay, so 13 damage. I love having some upgraded defense. Just, oh, we have 4 energy thanks to the lantern, you fool. Have to. Sure, why not? Okay, so we're taking another 8. That 8 damage we're taking probably cements our rest against the boss, unfortunately. Although I am looking at it and I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's overkill. I don't know. Who's the boss? We'll see in a sec. We could already check, I guess, but... I mean, I gotta be honest, I really do like a backstab. Just for some damage by default. Okay, it's this lord. We can weaken him. So you know what? I think that's worth more than 24 HP. Remember, you don't have to perfect him. So it's easy. That... 2 more potions from Entropic Brew. Put poison. Don't put the poison on him until you have a catalyst ready to go. So we're gonna hit, 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 hit. Love it. I mean, I guess we should put the poison on him now because we're kind of in that zone. But yeah, let's do it. He's doing 24. That's totally fine. You do 24, I do 24. Fair trade. Now we're hoping for another catalyst immediately, and we got it. So this guy's screwed. He's got 50 poison on him on turn 3. Yeah, we're taking damage in the process as well. It's very, very important we keep this deck thin. Because we need those... I mean, if we can do this to an enemy that had 264 HP in 5 turns, we want to make sure we're drawing Catalyst or cards that enable Catalyst. So Burst is way better than Adrenaline here, I feel. This is a real tough one. No longer Smith, no longer Rest. We kind of have to Rest, and we kind of have to Smith. So I'm going to take Philosopher's Stone, even though it scares the crap out of me. And let's just go question mark Path. Still, by the way, very much waiting on the Specimen. Why not? Okay. I think you'd like to burst Survivor. Pretty horrible. Yeah, we lost like half of our HP in an instant. Man, I wish this poison like went somewhere. I guess, as horrible as it is, I can at least take you to 6 poison and you'll die in the air next turn. But that's pretty god-awful. You're still doing 18 damage, are you kidding me? Specimen is so necessary here. Man, he's doing a lot of damage for a weak enemy. We're lucky we have 4 energy. We can slowly whittle him down, but... we definitely should have bursted that one. Oh well. I think we have him regardless. We need to hit him for 9. Easy enough. Whew, that sucked. That sucked really bad. Bless you. Yeah, I said it to myself, so what? Heal me! It's a blessing in disguise. We don't really have any X cards. Starting with extra decks. I love it, I love it. Again, try not to thicken the deck, but anything that says poison and weak, especially when we've made enemies stronger, seems pretty useful to me. Bad start. It's becoming clear, I guess, we need some more blocks. Which is fair. We haven't really put too many blocks into this deck. Get her to 27 poison. It's not bad. Probably... Actually, you know what? May die on this turn. Won't die on this turn, but won't hurt us either. I'm not fully convinced that we're going to make this work. But we do have the win condition. We know what we need to do. You're really just going to hit me for 30 on turn 1, huh? Because in my head, I was like, okay, deadly poison, and then put 30 poison on you. But I think we have to burst into defend just to keep ourselves going here. Probably play that immediately. So then we'll do that. This. Then I'll look. You know what? I'd rather triple the poison early. Turns out we're only taking 6, but that's still pretty bad. Like, I think this is probably... like the most... This is going to sound weird. The most decky deck. That I've had in Ascension mode, maybe. Like, it's a deck that has an identity. But simultaneously, I don't know if that matters at all right now. But maybe we can get there. Well-laid plans is really good. Especially being able to store a catalyst. I guess this will be a really good test right here. I was going to say, we're looking for early weakness. You know what we're not looking for is early... Go ahead, hit me for 6. We're saving this to get full value. We're not really looking for early double catalyst. It is tempting to use the block potion there. Dude, that's so lucky. Okay. But we want to, you know, stack that poison as high as it'll conceivably go, and we are not there yet. 24 damage again. I think we have to use it. Poison. 24. Okay, just keep stacking a little. When we get the catalyst, it won't matter. We might be able to just pop on him and get him killed in one turn. 30 damage. Okay. So we can give you 60 poison. In fact, we can give you 78 poison. But we also need to find a way to live. So that's... I think to block half the damage is sensible there. And you should recall, it doesn't really matter what order we use those in. We're gonna live, but it sucks. Doesn't really matter. Again, you just click random buttons on that one. Pair. I really wish it healed us fully, but that's fine. You know, in the end, we chose not to lose the ability to rest pretty much for this specific reason. Like, I was worried that we wouldn't be able to survive without it, so I don't feel like we've made a mistake. We could have chosen no relic. Would that have been any better? I kind of don't think so. I kind of think Philosopher's Stone is going to be fine. We've started to compensate for it with Oddly Smooth Stone, but hopefully we can get a little bit more, I don't know, eventually that can help us get there. So much of this comes down to, can we get the specimen and can we get the other relic that I always forget? That every time you apply poison, it applies one more. Well, that's unfortunate. Taking 8 damage, it doesn't seem like it should matter, but it matters when you have no sustain. Okay, cool. Burst Terror. Incredible. We'll hold Survivor. We probably should have waited and bursted something else next turn with well-laid plans available, but it also should not matter. I was going to say we should have them. No, that's okay. I think Flechettes has a chance, but I'm also, like, I'm pretty into the idea. Okay, Whetstone did something. I'm pretty into the idea of, getting our max HP as high as possible. Really should have neutralized you. We're gonna take 10. I'm just a little nervous about the later half of this fight, especially with the strength up on the enemies, but it seems like it's okay. I guess, would you rather weaken you? Yeah, because if we weaken you, we open up this ability here. And then next turn, we can use Crippling Cloud if necessary. But if we get our max HP as high as possible, 4 times twice. It's not very good. Neither is Burst, like, weakness here. We're about to take a lot of damage, so you were already weak. That was a very dumb move. I'm like, I guess we could then double that, but it's not particularly good except making sure that you die next turn. So we're going to hold this just to make sure you die. Anyway, what I was going to say before my brain got scrambled there is the higher our max HP goes, the more we get every time we rest. But pretty much any enemy could kill us. I don't really want to pay gold to remove a card. We go up to 38 HP, but then we have a bunch of combat. Please, easy enemies. These are not what I would describe as easy enemies. Luckily, not attacking on turn 1. Unluckily, we get no ramp turn 1 either. We can avoid the debuff at least. We probably should have bursted it, but... I mean, definitely, in hindsight, should have bursted it. Has to be played. 21 damage. Get this out of here. Well, I guess we just keep in mind... just trying to stay alive. This is not helpful in that regard. It's unfortunate because it sort of just comes down to mathematics, you know? If we don't get that poison high enough for a double or a triple to really be worth something, we find ourselves in a lot of trouble. If we do get it high enough quick enough, then we're kind of set. I think we need the backflip. Okay, you in theory are not that bad. We have expensive cards. I don't mind this. Actually, I'm just gonna block it anyway. But what do we burst? Let's run the numbers. Let's do a thought experiment. If we burst Deadly Poison and then play this, you get 20 poison. If we play Deadly Poison and burst this, you get 20 poison. That's right. Math is the same either way. Well, it should work the same even when we do this. But let's apply 4 poison, then apply 5, then double it. Okay, so you're 36 poison. Or we apply 10 poison, 4 poison, and double it. You get to 28. Ah, look at that. Happy learned how to deduce basic mathematical principles. We need to do 35 this turn. This is going way better than I expected. Now, mind you, we still have a boss fight. This is what we want against the boss, though. Who is our boss? Artifact Lord. That's bad. Full stop. And we're at 43 HP. We will probably die here. No, this is an Artifact Lord. It's way better. Okay, get that out there. Honestly, like, it's pretty okay turn of events. To take 2 damage right off the bat. Now, all 3 of our catalysts showed up on turn 1, which is the worst possible time. But we'll start stacking up poison as much as we conceivably can. We really... this is bad. Yeah, I chose to do it that way. We'll take 10, but that's fine. We really want him to die to the poison. Sure. Like, if he purges 150 poison from him, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, so we're at 12. We'll poison him. The poison is necessary. Every single one of those poisons, you should think of it as 8. So applying 4 poison is like applying 30 poison. How? Well, because we have 3, and we're going to draw them soon. We have 3 catalysts. 1 is triple, 1 is double, 1 is triple. No, 2 are double, 1 is triple. So 2 times 3 times 2. Actually, each one is 12. So on this turn, like, we love that. And this. And he's going to be weak for 1 more turn anyway. So we, in theory, in my head, I'm like, we might be able to get him to 144 poison. I think, I mean, we have to. Let's walk it through in our head. He doesn't heal, so if we can just get a really nice bit of damage on him, that's ideal. If we catalyst, he's going to be on 44 poison. Won't be enough, and we'll triple it next turn. Dude, I think this is perfect. It's an extra 15 poison. It probably won't matter, but it's better than storing the other cards. So he's going to debuff. But first, he's going to take, like, a staggering amount of damage. And he's going to be stuck on 40-something life. And when I say debuff, what I really mean is the opposite. But you knew that already. Alright, did the math check out? That's so helpful. I mean, he's going to be close enough that the strike could get him, but let's just play it smart here. 21. Okay, he should more or less be done. He does get 6 block every turn, but still. We've rid the world of this horrid beast. We're going to be at like 90-something HP, going to the 3rd floor. I think there's a chance. What I will say is I don't think Envenom's the right play. I think it's too expensive. We don't attack that much. We rely on poison. Malaise will help keep us alive. I think this is a very good card. I also think Burst into a Catalyst is kind of our wombo combo, so I'm taking that instead. Cursed Key seems insanely good here. We have some expensive cards we'll be happy to play. I think we have a chance. I wouldn't consider it a great chance. And again, like, no specimen is killing me inside. We do need one of those then. Like, if we had specimen, corpse explosion, like, some of those cards would be huge for us. Some of those relics, I should say, plus cards would be huge for us right now. Well, there's not a whole lot we could do there. We took 10 damage off the table. The poison is also gone forever, unfortunately. It's kind of like the worst enemies for us to fight. In fact, we should try to kill them all close together. Sometimes that's valuable, sometimes it's not. But here I definitely think it is. Because otherwise we're just kind of wasting our poison, I think. Like, I could definitely kill you this turn. Maybe take some damage off the table, but is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Like, okay, I think I'm going to triple that. I'm going to put up as much block as I can. You're not going to die this turn. You're going to die next turn, and that opens us up to attack these guys, but I don't know. Things are looking a little spotty. Yeah, I think we might be totally screwed. We'll see. I'm telling you, dude, specimen. That isn't even that useful, but... I'm watching the numbers here, and I'm like, how are we going to kill these guys? I recognize I'm using the catalyst for what most people would probably consider, like, not amazing moves. I'm just trying to keep the poison, like, spread amongst them, slowly killing them all. And it might be, nonsensical. Like, now, why not play the survivor? Next turn, this guy's coming back, and I'm just freaking out. I'm like, how am I supposed to get you? I mean, a burst defend is okay. You're dead. You're doing 22 damage. Okay, fine. But then this guy's coming back next time, and I got no crowd control. Like, I got no means to make sure that multiple enemies die. I'm losing it, dude. I mean, we're taking 30 damage here, so more blocks. Not gonna be bad. This is quite the puzzle. I think we found ourselves maybe like the worst conceivable enemy for us to fight. 25 damage. We're able to get to 21. Start working. No point in hitting you. There is a point in hitting you, though. One of the two. If we could even just kill 2 on one turn, it might open us up to be able to finish the job. So I'm thinking, like, for you... 9... We finally maybe have made it. I mean, you're definitely dead. Okay, so we've definitely made it. But that was horrible, and I hated it. Confirm. Get me out of here. Poison potion. Hilarious. I do think footwork is good enough to take. Find some potions. Let's go fear. Both fear and energy seem probably pretty useful. Okay. I understand the value here, but Twisted Funnel seems like a little bit, you know, more appropriate. Bane, very useful as well. Enlightenment, it's possible, but... Well, what do we have that costs 2? Just Crippling Cloud. Forget that. We don't need Enlightenment. Hilarious. The card we wanted more than anything. We will take Flash of Steel. Maybe another Poison Stab. I don't know, man. We're spinning our tires right now. I mean, I know that's what tires do, but, like, we're doing it in a bad way. You think we can kill one if we did it like this? Okay. That's good, because then we only have 28 damage coming in. Mind you, well, that's amazing. We're blocking 27 of it. We'll rest after this. The rest should give us 30 HP, as far as I can tell. I mean, Burst Catalyst will take you to 12 poison. We'd like to do better. So instead, we're going to Burst Defend. I'm still going to take you to 6 poison, just because we have more catalysts coming, so... Yeah, we lose a little of the efficacy, but this guy has 31 HP. It's not like we're dealing with the... Uh-oh. It's not like we're dealing with a real, tough situation here. Now, he should only explode for 21, right? Or 31? Yeah, 31. So it's not that bad. I think we'll get rid of the... the poison is so useful. I hate it, but mostly I hate that I love it. We're going to be on 50 HP, which is okay. And then we're really hoping for, like, the dream on turn 1. I wouldn't say that we got it, but it's not bad. I can take you to 40 poison. Oh, you did it before the poison stab. You absolute idiot. And that would have actually made the difference. That would have taken 18 damage off the field for us. Again, it's so easy to be like, oh, the run's screwing me. It's not the run, it's the runner. That being said, if we could just fight this elite over and over, this would be a great floor for us. Again, definitely should have doubled up on our defend to take no damage, but in my defense, I am stupid. These guys are pretty easy, though. We got the right optics to beat them. Man, we do not care about blue candle. Rest me. So I have been thinking, we would like to hit that shop. I have been thinking, how are, oh, these guys. How are we going to kill the elites? And by elite, I mean the boss. Because when he purges all debuffs, he also heals. So we're going to lose all of our catalysts there. But on the other hand, there is no planet in the multiverse where we're going to get him down to like 210 HP without him killing us, without us using catalysts. So like, I'm kind of feeling like I'm torn between a rock and a hard place on that one. As bad as this looks, and it probably looks pretty bad, I think taking an exorbitant amount of damage on this turn is the best way to get through this fight. If we can kill them all close to simultaneously. Now, this is a tough one. Do we want to burst Crippling Cloud or do we want to burst Defend? I think we'll want to burst Defend. Okay, so we are going to make it. Dude, if we win this run, I think it's fair to say that I didn't deserve it. You know what's also pretty amazing is this guy's going to come back to life. That's pretty cool. Just because we didn't draw a single attack. Now we'll draw 5 of them. Well, or 1. That's like... That's another way to think about it, I guess. We're just going to hold Leg Sweep. We've only got 2 enemies. As long as we can manage them, everything's fine. You know, the Banes are pretty much exactly what you want. You're doing 16 damage. Can't get you. Just can't quite get you. We'll get you very low. And then we've still only got 2 enemies. 2 enemies is fine. This kills you. So if we can just get you dead. I don't think I can kill you, dude. This is like... This is purgatory. I can't kill these enemies. We just, I don't know, 1 dagger spray. It's got everything the body needs. Oh no, we're gonna have all 3 of them back to life next turn. Oh, wake me up. Can't wake up. 25 damage. So I mean, I'm gonna do a burst defend real quick. I don't want to discard if possible. Make sure you're dead next turn. That's pretty good. Start working on you. Discard that curse. Please. Okay. this, and then I'm like, I don't know, double? Maybe? And then just start working you down. As long as we make sure you two both die next turn, we're fine. We need to draw 2 attacks. That's it. Have we actually done it? No. Why? This is like a how could this happen to me situation. I don't know what to say. I mean, okay, don't kill this guy. That's a big part of this. Keep that survivor. So you're not dead. You need to be hit once. You are dead. You're still alive. Oh my god, we've done it. Get me out of here. He died to exact damage. Don't even start on this regrowing nonsense. I don't acknowledge it. Purge this curse from my deck. Okay, we still got a tight deck. Still trying to hold it together. Oh my god. I guess we'd rather fight one enemy and then try to rest. But we will probably die here. Okay, you gotta go. So you're already dead. Start working on you. I suppose we could have stopped 2 dazes from getting into our deck. Fair enough. You're dead. Take no damage. Okay. Here's where things get real. 26 damage. Are you crazy? Yes. Yes. Okay, we are going to take some damage, but not very much. Still living. I was just going to say, burst, catalyst. Look at that. That's what we're hoping to do to the boss, more or less. Give me a dagger spray. No, yeah, give me a dagger spray. I think we've proven we need it. We're going to rest. We're back to 44. We're going to fight these enemies. We'd always rather fight a single enemy, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm okay with this so far. Now, you're dead. I don't really mind if you hit me, so I'm just going to stack up damage on the matriarch of the family, if you don't mind. And then we're hoping for, like, burst, catalyst, 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 and then we win. Well, you know, you can't always get what you want. You're not dead, huh? Okay. Well, that's very bad, obviously. I'm not going to pretend that it isn't. We did only take 12, so that's a start. She really should be dead next turn. She needs to get hit for 6. And that'll do it. And also take her up to 93 poison. And again, that's what I'm worried about, is getting like 200 poison stacked up on the Timekeeper and then him purging it all and healing. Which seems like likely. We're at 66 HP. It's not that bad. Let's start here. What do we want? Caltrops seems the most effective. So I think we start there. That's a good start. Well-laid plans pays for itself pretty quickly. Start stacking a little poison. We're probably going to play a survivor here. You know, I kind of like this. And yeah, we're only going to have 4 cards next turn. So what? We take 1 damage. 21. That's real bad. So we'll play 4 cards. The 4 cards we have in hand. We're going to start working on him pretty quickly here. Like, that poison is no joke. I will play Terror early. And this is kind of where things get real. I don't think you Catalyst. I think you let yourself take 9. I guess what we're planning on is if we can store our Catalysts and our Bursts and get them all done on the same turn. That's huge for us. 24 block. There we go. That's fine. It's actually fine. We know we're going to take damage in the process here. He's doing lethal, and we can't stop it. That's fair. We knew it was going to come to this at some point. He's doing 52. No, he's doing 42. We can only get to 40 block. Life is pain. We can make him hurt a little bit. All we would have needed is our catalyst, and we would have won. So I feel like we did pretty well that run, all things considered, even though we lost. For now, thanks for watching. We'll do better next time. But we've lost to the final boss on our last 2 Ascension runs. I'm feeling good. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!